Hey guys, what's up? This is So Happy Face, but you knew that. And last time here on Myst, we went to the Selenitic age. I'm still not sure on how to say that. And we got the pages for both Cirrus and Achenar, so that's really good. And we're gonna start making our way towards the next age. And this time, so let's consult the map. Alright. Oh, it's already there. Perfect. In practice, just to make sure I had everything down, I went and got the red page already and put it in the book. I didn't view it yet, though. So we're just going to do what we got to do. For this one, you want to point the tower at the gears next to the dock right here. And then we're going to go ahead and head up the elevator. Oops, that's not the elevator. There we go. Awesome, let's go. Well, alright, so this age we're going to, it's called the Mechanical Age. And it's an alright place. It's pretty weird. But I mean, all the places here are gonna be kinda weird. I kinda don't want to spoil anything, so I'm trying to find something to talk about. And if we climb up this time, we'll see, of course, the gears. So that's good. And now we can come down and around to see what the hint is this time. And we have 2:40, 221. 240 obviously being a time. It wouldn't work in that room with the chair, with the date and time and stuff, just because we don't have a month, a year, etc., etc. And hold on. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Got some phone issues here. Alright, so like I said, 240 is obviously a time. 221, we're not sure what that is, but we do know a place where there is a clock that we can change the time of, so we're definitely going to go check that out. So now we're just going to make our way back to the clock tower. Alright, so now that we're back down here, sorry about cutting that elevator thing out. Yeah, I don't know, after doing it so much, I'm kind of sick of it. And now we want to open the door again. I wouldn't mind cutting to the clock tower, but my issue with that is it's too easy to get lost in this game, and some people need step-by-step instruction, and that's what I'm here for. That's the main reason I'm here. Okay, can I please... Nope. Yeah, for me, clicking this door is always the hardest part. There we go. There we go. Alright, now let's keep clicking forward. And we see the clock is on 2:45. That was just me getting, well, alright, it's already on 2, so the small wheel here that changes the hour is good. But now we need to change the minutes, and it's on 2:45, 50, 55, and then 2:05, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's push this button. Did I do it wrong? Oh, it's on 35. Oops. There we go. Definitely not a very safe looking bridge, but you see, after we had pointed the tower to the gear, there's a lot of gear related things going on here. We got this bridge made of gears, and it's actually going to play a pretty important role in oh look, it's a marker switch. Let's flip it. It's going to play a pretty important role in the age that we're going to. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know why I couldn't speak right there. I'm half retarded. Okay, so now we have this dial here. Are these three things, and if you flip this switch, oops, it'll rotate the top two, and if you flip this one, it'll rotate the bottom two. A little trick they have here is if you hold it, the middle one will keep spinning indefinitely until this weight down here hits the floor. So that's something to keep an eye on, and if it does hit the floor and you can't turn anymore, you reset the whole thing. Now the object, obviously, sorry about the burp, we had three numbers that were given to us with the time, and the numbers were 2, 2, and 1. So we're going to want to change this top number to 2, and Since the next number after 3 is 1, we can rotate the middle one however many times we need. So let's rotate it to 1, and then 1, 2, let go. It's going to drop all the way down, and this gear is going to kind of open a little bit. Text again, cut it out. Sorry about that. More phone issues. Sorry my recording times aren't as ideal as I would like them to be. Alright, so now that we've rotated... Please don't freeze on me. Okay. Whew. Now that we've rotated this is actually going to be a... That's actually a low, down to scale model, kind of like the ship is. Like this ship over here is. This ship is a smaller version of the ship at the dock. That gear that rotated was a smaller version of this gear over here, and you can see it's up. So let's go check it out. Got some really funky sounds going on, and here's a book. Before we go in though, we're gonna head back to the library, and we're gonna look at the book that makes this age important, and we're gonna take note of some things that we need to know. All right, none of the text, just because this picture right here. You'll see that this is for the mechanical age, and this book has a gear on it. See? It's kind of how you know. So, you have this diagram right here. If you want to just put it in your head, you have this one of stairs with the ability to straighten up. You have this diagram right here, which is pretty interesting. It's like this giant compass almost, and you have 1, 2, 3 islands here. So that's gonna be important. So just keep that in mind as we go into. All right, and I think this time I will meet you at the gear. All right, so now we're back, and we're gonna check out this book. Get a nice little tour. There's an island. There's another island, and there's another one with a broken cog, it looks like. And more gears everywhere, right? And this giant building right here definitely looks like the compass rose. I mean, it's around the same kind of axis. So yeah, that's gonna be very, very important to this place. Alright, time for some Myst 101 exploring here. If you check this thing out, got a whole bunch of little symbols here and a big red button. Don't want to mess with that yet because we don't know what to do with it. So, yeah, let's just keep going the only way we can go, which is forward. Alright, now we're in this house building fortress thing right here, and we have 2 ways we can go. We can go left or right. I like to generally take the left path first. It really doesn't matter. It loops itself around. And just keep on walking through. Okay. Got some pretty eloquent music playing. Some pretty nice things. You got this thing going on, which isn't really helpful at all. Just, I don't know. A lot of these things in this room are useless. Got this, well, that's not looking at anything, is it? Okay. This clock that doesn't do anything. Alright, but that's not why we're here. If you keep exploring, you'll find this room back here. It's usually sealed off, but like I said, in practice I did come back here and open it. So I guess it's still going to stay open, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's usually sealed off, and it's really hard to see. So, but we can see it now, and that's good. Alright, and if we look around, got some stuff over here. There's a note right here. Cirrus, your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you will know, and you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Achenar. Okay, so this is actually Cirrus's room here in the mechanical age, and each age we've gone to, we've seen, well, except for the one we had just gone to actually. Every other age we're going to go to is going to have a room for Cirrus and Achenar, and this one is going to be Cirrus's room. It's a little bit more, I don't know, fancy, I guess. You got a portrait. This is of Cirrus. For me, for some reason, the actors never really can agree on one look. Like, all the actors for Cirrus always look different. All the actors for Achenar always look different. I don't know. That's just what I think. And if we keep going forward, just ignore that room for now. We have this room, and this is a pretty disturbed looking room. We have this Jack-in-the-Box here with a snake in it, apparently. That's nice. Ooh. Alright. And this closed off window. And we have this device right here, which is actually pretty important. Just try to take note. Fortress Rotation Simulator. Yeah, we're gonna be actually moving this giant ass fortress around. And look, it's shaped just like a compass. And if you turn this dial right here, oh, you have to flip this one up first. Then you turn this one, and get it. Generally, if you want it to point east, you'll put it between this one and this one. North between this and that, and so on and so forth. And basically, what we're doing right here is learning what each individual sound is. This game has always had issues with, I don't know, with these particular sounds, the north, south, east, and west sounds. They're exactly the same as if you took the train. So I'm not going to go through each one and like listen to the sound, because the game is going to lag a lot, and we'll just be wasting a lot of time. So, okay, now that we know that that's there, oh, how do we find that? Okay, if you look here at Achenar Stone, there's another room back here, and another secret room. Achenar is actually a really disturbed dude. I mean, if you flip this, electricity courses through this thing, and that's what it is. Ugh. So that's good. If you look in here and you open it, there's a, no big deal, just the head.